This dangerous gangster never thought in his wildest dreams that he would fall for this innocent, rich girl. He spent his life breaking rules and breaking bones, but he never imagined that the hardest battle of his life would be fighting for her love. The story begins in a strict all-girls classroom. A teacher angrily calls out a few students, making them stand in a line for punishment. One girl is asked a difficult question. Her friend Babi tries to whisper the answer to help her, but it doesn't take long for the teacher to catch them. Babi is a good student, innocent and well-behaved, but even she gets in trouble. On the other hand, the scene shifts to the chaotic nightlife of the city. We see a hustle of motorbikes, leather jackets, and adrenaline. This is a different world. We see a handsome, rebellious guy named Hugo Oliveira, but everyone calls him H. He is known for being brave, dangerous, and incredibly attractive. H is in the middle of a pull-up competition against other tough guys. While others fail, H powers through, winning easily and making his friends cheer. He is the king of this underground world. Meanwhile, Babi is dressed up, surrounded by her friends, dancing and celebrating, but their innocent night is about to crash into H's world. H and his biker gang decide to crash a rich people's party where Babi is. They are not invited, but they don't care. Inside, a wealthy guy approaches Babi. He is her ex-boyfriend, trying to win her back and calling her beautiful, but Babi is not interested. She has moved on. H and his gang storm the party, ruining the peace. They steal food, drink, and cause chaos. H spots Babi talking to her ex. He smiles. He sees a challenge. While this is happening, one of H's friends is caught stealing 50 euros from a girl's purse. The girl, Katina, catches him red-handed. Surprisingly, she doesn't mind him taking the money, but when he rudely tells her to go get lunch with it, she gets angry and walks away. H walks up to Babi. This isn't their first meeting. He once called her an ugly soldier in traffic, making her hate him. He teases her again, calling her the same bad name. Babi, furious, throws her drink right in his face. Her ex-boyfriend laughs at the situation, which is a mistake. H pushes him, smashing a table in the process. Later, Babi is getting a ride home from the guy who organized the party setup. He reveals he set up the whole night just to spend time with her, but his trick backfires badly. H and his gang are waiting for them. They attack the car, smashing it to pieces. The rich guy tries to drive away, but ends up hitting one of the bikers. This makes H furious. He chases the car down on his bike, pulls the guy out, and beats him up to teach him a lesson. Babi tries to call for help, but it's chaos. An old man tries to intervene, but gets scared off. Finally, Babi realizes she has no choice. To stop H from hurting the guy further, she grabs H from behind. Taking advantage of the distraction, the rich guy jumps in his battered car and drives off, leaving Babi behind with the dangerous bikers. H teases her, leaving her stranded. Babi, desperate, asks a random a ride. The guy looks sketchy and dangerous. Seeing this, H shoos the creepy guy away. He tells Babi to get on his bike. He finally gives her a ride home. When she arrives, her mother sees her getting off a motorbike with a thug. Babi's sister reveals to her that this guy is H, a local legend, a hero, and a bad boy known all around town. The next morning, H wakes up and casually steals money from his older brother. His brother reminds him they have a family dinner with their dad later. H doesn't seem to care. Later, Babi's friend Katina sees H and his friend, the one who stole from her purse. She confronts him about stealing her allowance. He laughs it off, clearly charming her. It looks like Katina is actually happy to go to lunch with him, despite his bad behavior. That evening, H joins his father and brother for dinner. The atmosphere is heavy. His mother is missing. They say she is on a trip, but H knows the truth. He goes into his old room and memories flood back. We learn that H wasn't always a thug. He used to be a brilliant, sweet student, but a traumatic event changed him, turning him into the violent rebel he is today. Babi is upset. She thinks the guy who gave her a ride yesterday is poor and desperate for money. At home, her parents are furious. They found out one of the boys at the party was badly injured by the bikers. They are filing a police report and pressure Babi to give them a name. Reluctantly, she reveals it was H. Her sister warns her that snitching on H means big trouble. Babi gets a call from Katina's mother, but ends up going to a local illegal bike race where Katina is hanging out. H arrives and immediately starts teasing Babi again. She bravely tells him that she ratted him out to her parents and the police for breaking the guy's nose. H's friend gets scared about going to jail, but H just laughs. He leans in close and tells Babi that when the court date comes, she won't testify against him. Why? Because by then, she will be madly in love with him. The race begins. It's a weird tradition where the girls have to ride on the back of the bikes during the race. Babi ends up on the back of a stranger's bike. It's terrifying. During the race, one girl gets injured and the police arrive to bust the event. Everyone scatters. One cop manages to take a picture of Babi before she escapes. She hides, waiting for H to rescue her. He picks her up, gives her his jacket. The next day, H's brother sees the picture of H and Babi in the newspaper and looks worried. H decides to make a bold move. He sneaks into Babi's bedroom through the window while while she is at school. He puts up a massive poster of them together on her wall. When she wakes up and sees it, she can't help but smile. She is falling for him. She decides to see H again. She goes to a club and starts dancing. H arrives, finds her, and gently touches her hand. It's a tender moment in a chaotic life, but trouble awaits at home. Babi's strict mother catches her coming home late and smells alcohol on her breath. She slaps Babi. Babi gets a call from H. He wants to see her. She agrees to skip school the next day. H picks her up right in front of her school, shocking her teacher. They spend the day cruising around, but the mood shifts when H sees a man with his mother in a car. Flashbacks reveal the truth. H's mother didn't go on a trip. She left the family for this man. H once walked in on them together, which broke him. He beat the man brutally, which was the start of his criminal record and his bad boy persona. In the present, H is consumed by rage. He starts punching a metal wall until his knuckles bleed. Babi hugs him, calming the beast within. H reveals his father and brother are in denial about the mother's affair. Babi and H start spending more time together. She enters his world of danger and freedom. However, H's jealous ex-girlfriend tries to fight Babi. H steps in, protects Babi, and takes her away. He promises he will never cheat on her. H tries to make things right with Babi's family. He visits her father and explains that he cares for her, but his violent nature is always close to the surface. When his brother warns him about jail, H snaps and gets aggressive. At school, Babi is in trouble for forging her leave letter. Her mother has to pay a massive fine to save her from expulsion. Babi tells H everything. H even threatens Babi's teacher to ensure she stops giving Babi trouble. Next morning, H's friends crash the hideout to party. Babi is furious. She throws everyone out, including H. H, desperate to win her back, climbs a bridge and spray paints a message. "I love you 3 meters above the sky." H tries to be better. He learns to cook just for her, but then disaster strikes. Baby realizes her mother's expensive ring is missing. She suspects H's friend stole it during the party at the beach house. H is furious. He confronts his gang leader, fights him, and retrieves the ring. He returns it to Babi, battered and bruised. Seeing his injuries, Babi softens and takes care of him. The court date finally arrives. Babi is asked to testify about the assault, but she looks at H and lies to the judge, saving him. She scolds her mother for trying to control her. H promises he will change his life for her. Baby's 18th birthday is approaching. Her mother throws a formal party. Baby discovers a dark secret. H didn't just threaten her teacher. He kidnapped the teacher's dog to force her compliance. Babi is horrified by his criminal methods. She goes to H's apartment and breaks up with him, saying they are too different. On the night of the party, Babi is miserable, but H is determined. He skips the big bike race his best friend Polo is in. He puts on a tuxedo and crashes Babi's birthday party. He looks like a prince. Babi is stunned. They dance, and for a moment, everything is perfect. But tragedy strikes. While H is at the party, his best friend Polo crashes during the race. H gets the call. Polo is dead. H rushes to the scene and breaks down, crying brutally over his friend's body. Babi arrives to comfort him, but H is out of his mind with grief and anger. He blames Babi for making him change, for making him miss the race. In a moment of pure rage, H slaps Babi. That slap ends everything. Babi leaves him for good. Time passes. H is doing pull-ups again, trying to numb the pain. Babi has moved on. She is dating her safe, boring neighbor. She deletes H's number. Katina, Polo's girlfriend, visits H. She gives him a photo of him and Polo. They both cry, mourning the friend and the love they lost. Katina tells H to forget Babi. H tries one last time. He goes to a phone booth and calls Babi's house. Her mother answers and hangs up. From the street, H sees Babi getting into a car with her new boyfriend. She looks happy. He realizes it is truly over. He collapses in agony. In the end, H decides to leave town to work abroad. He tells his brother he can't stay here with the memories. As he leaves, he realizes that some things only happen once. No matter how hard you try, you will never feel the same way again. You will never be 3 meters above the sky. Thanks for watching.